The following program, The Nightcap, is set for a mature audience. It may contain coarse language, adult themes, sexual content, Ebola, Zika, and other words from a health journal, Area 51 documentation, the supernatural, the normal, everyday, regular natural, classified FBI and Homeland Security canteen menus, silly behaviour, stories that lead nowhere, CIA mind control technology, the gunman from the grassy knoll, the truth about the Loch Ness Monster, a paint-by-numbers picture, Big Kev's soul, and money for the bus. It's recommended if you're easily offended or take things to heart, that you relax, chill out, take your shirt off, and enjoy the Nightcap. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to the Nightcap. Coming live around the world. Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic viewers / listeners as well. Big hello to each and every one of you. Welcome to the show. This is where things go a little bit more crazy and a little bit more wild, and considering we're on YouTube, a hell of a lot less restrictions. So get ready for it, because we are in for a very, very big show tonight with some big announcements and some other stuff to go with it. Don't forget to have your official scorecard ready, because I've got mine. So, before we get into marking the roll on that side of the studio, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Barking Nick.
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nation. I hope everyone's going well under this lockdown in Victoria. If you're not in Victoria, lucky bugger.
Lucky buggers. There's a few that tune in that aren't even in Australia, let alone in Victoria. So
lucky buggers.
Lucky mongrels, I tell you. You just can't satisfy everybody. But what can you do? What can you do? I know what we can do. We can get the Yodeler in here, because in the centre part of the studio, from the Yodel division, it's also from the Crochet division, Secret Agent Ness.
Yes, hello. Yes, and I'm going to be yodeling for the next 6 weeks.
Hey, got to get the Yodel on. Hang on, I've just got to mark the roll. Secret Agent Ness is here.
Mm-hmm.
Nick is here. Captain, Are you here, Captain? Oh, hang on.
Captain!
That's me. And it's marked. That's the first part of the scorecard done.
Great. Good stuff.
No, you get stuffed.
You get stuff.
All right, I will.
Free stuff.
Free
stuff. Now, before we get into the show tonight, because it's a big show, like there is a lot to cover tonight. We got lyric breakdown, we've got questions, we've got announcements.
Mm-hmm.
Big announcements. Huge announcements, because that's what we do here on the program, because we do announcements now.
Okay.
It's probably best, and according to the official scorecard here, we have to agree to with the disclaimer, which we've heard, which is good.
Yes. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Sign me up.
But we probably should do the terms and conditions of play as well. It's not on the card. I took it off the card because I don't want to confuse too many people.
Yeah.
So, terms and conditions of play. It's very important, especially because I've noticed our subscription level. By the way, like and subscribe just down the bottom there.
And click the bell.
Click the bell. You'll be notified whenever we go live or any other videos that get uploaded throughout the time that is the Nightcap. Because we're up to like 155, 156, I don't know. So then, people will be coming and going. Oh yeah.
Really?
Really.
Crikey.
Nice.
Crikey
And
jeepers.
600 on the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
And what? Sorry, 600?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
611.
611. That's a good innings.
Yeah.
It's normally my score when we play golf.
Yes, and one duck.
So terms and conditions to play. If you are new to the program, it's probably best that you listen. We don't want you doing any unsafe YouTubing or unsafe podcasting or unsafe podcapping even. It's best we sign off on this because, like US Marshall, for instance, he likes to listen to us or watch us when he's driving around on a tractor. So it's very important that he knows all the do's and don'ts before we get going. So all that being said,
OH&S department says yes.
Yes.
I agree. So deep breath in. If you want to be part of the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. Simply jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in these 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after 12 grueling weeks of going through re-education training, you too can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. Yes, hello.
I believe because my dad here, he hasn't said whoever's birthday it is, they should watch all the Nightcap videos.
That's true.
In the universe.
That's a great birthday present for anybody. Get the Nightcap, burn it onto DVD and give it away for Christmas presents.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. Maybe that's something we should do around Christmas time. Burn like the first however many episodes onto disc. Merch. I like it. And birthday presents. You're 100% right, little lady. Once you've done your re-education training, you too can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. You can even join the live chat that happens throughout the course of the program. In fact, there's 2 chats that happen throughout the course of the program. You can be in either.
There are. Yeah. You can be in both.
I recommend that you should.
There's nothing stopping you. No.
You can certainly get on the YouTube chat where you'll be a little bit lonely, but that's okay.
No, I just put a love heart up.
Oh.
Yeah,
how cute.
Yeah, pretty cute.
How cute. In the Facebook chat,
yes.
By golly, you'd be in some company there.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, reckon. You'd be in company with the likes of Dre Ray, who said hello in Spanish.
Hola.
Hola. And because Dre Ray's there, and Guinness.
Oh, he's a good boy.
He's a good girl.
Yeah, and boy.
He's a good girl. JD Girl's having mouth pain. No problem.
Yes.
Yes.
But Camo Cal says stunt double.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Camo Cal, according to him here.
In here?
Mm-hmm.
No, him.
Oh,
I am.
him.
Instant messaging here, I believe.
That's
Right
probably the
here.
best place to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Captain, oh yeah, you're there. McLaughlin's in the house.
McLaughlin!
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Cray Ray's in the house.
Camo Cal, Cray Ray's there as well, like Cray Ray. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Oh yes, everyone's saying hi.
Hi. Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
How many stars?
Come.
Oh, okay. Isn't that goes at the end of the sentence? Doesn't that join sentences together? Isn't that a comma?
Yes.
I know stuff.
Camo Cal is also here with beverage.
Oh, beverage in hand.
I believe that's the former captain or coach of Footscray, Western Bulldogs.
Good. At least he's keeping busy.
Was he the captain? I don't know.
I don't know.
You're the captain.
I am. Born and raised.
Yes.
Born and raised. Before we get into the program, before we get all carried away in lyrics, breakdown and stuff like that.
No, let's get into the because it's the Western Bulldogs.
Oh, well, don't worry about them then.
Or was it Melbourne?
Oh,
I don't care. Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. For some reason, the internet went fuzzy. Hang on a minute.
Oh, no. Is
All
the
right.
stream still up?
We're coming back.
Yes.
We're coming back.
We're offline. We're online. We're offline. We're online.
There we go. We're back.
We're back.
We're back
Ooh,
from
almost
outer
fast.
space. Yeah, we had to get through that tunnel. I'm not sure what caused that.
Towards the light.
Could be a portal.
Oh no, they shut the portal down.
No?
Yeah, remember they disassembled the portal to hell.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, that was the go of that bloody place. I really enjoyed the portal to hell.
Yeah, at its moment.
Now we can only take the elevator to hell.
Yeah. Or as
Not the highway?
Or as a lift, as we call them in Australia.
Oh, lift, yeah, that would work too. But it's hard to tell like who's watching from where in the globe, because we have international listeners, we have intergalactic listeners, we have interstellar listeners, we have. Well, I think we were the main radio station on Dragon Force X when he was coming back into the splashdown. So you just never know where people are listening and watching from. So it's probably best just to cover all forms of metric and imperial and languages, because that's what we do.
Right.
You know how normally throughout the program we partake in some kind of beverage to keep ourselves hydrated. And for the long and the short of it, because of rules and regulations, we've never been able to show logos or any of that sort of stuff. That changes tonight.
Oh no.
During the week, I was contacted by the great people at a Coca-Cola company, or Coca-Cola Amatil here in Australia.
What?
Yes, them. I've heard of these people. That's how big they are. Yeah. Like, that's how big they are. And
so they sent you letters saying shut the hell up and leave us out of your show.
That's what I was expecting. Like, who are you and why? Who are you? How did you contact me? And how did you get my number?
And how come you didn't get the lawyer to send a letter?
Well, yeah, that would have been the real question, because I was contacted by their lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, uh-oh.
No.
How solid is our disclaimer?
Yeah, well, that's what I was kind of hoping from. And I'm like, oh, gee, whoopsie. You know what, Mr. Captain? I'm like, what's that, Mr. and Mrs. Lawyer? And they're like, we like the cut of your jib. I'm like, oh, that's great. I was hoping someone was going to comment on it.
Yeah, well, what's my jib?
Yeah, been working really hard on my jib, so it's really good that you've commented. And as it stands right now, I can't claim that they are a sponsor of the program. However, I can say that they've agreed that all Coca-Cola products under the brand of Coca-Cola Company, so Coca-Cola, Coke Zero, Sprite, Lift, Fanta, Coke, Diet Coke, can now be viewed and seen and even featured, if you would,
Whoa!
on the program.
Well, that's
fantastic.
on this show?
On this show.
Really?
Absolutely. As I said, I can't claim that they are a sponsor of the program, but I can tell you that they have agreed for a feature of the products to appear on the show at our discretion.
Discretion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Lovely.
This is what, and I just noticed
grab
that
a Coke.
we may as well grab a Coke. It is the real thing. Enjoy it with friends. It's the best way to have it.
Have a Coke and a smile.
A Coke and a smile and enjoy yourselves. And as McLovin said, I'm not going to read that comment out because I don't want to get bashed. However,
I don't think they're paying us, McLovin.
There is no monetarial excitement here. It just simply means that we can feature Coca-Cola products from Coca-Cola Amatil here on the Nightcap, live on YouTube. We can even mention it in our podcasts and things like that. So do yourselves a favour, get out and sponsor, well, not sponsor, but go grab yourselves a Coke. Enjoy Coke, whether you're mixing Coke with other wonderful products to enjoy during the Nightcap. That is your choice. However, as long as it is a Coca-Cola product, we love you.
Yes.
But wait, right there, you say. How could things get any bigger and better, you reckon?
I've no idea.
They couldn't possibly get bigger or better.
No,
They could give us money.
Well, they could give us money.
True.
I wouldn't.
Well, they could give us black tape to put over, other
logos.
beverage products.
Mm.
Yeah. Give us free.
Gaffer tape.
Gaffer tape, yeah. I'm excited by this because I've been a fan of the Coca. Like, I was raised I was never fed milk as a kid. I was fed Coca-Cola.
You were weaned on it.
Yeah, I was. I literally was. And I remember when I went to America, and US Marshall can vouch for this when he tunes in. There was a Coke machine in the middle of nowhere at this horse farm that cost $1 US for your Coca-Cola beverage. I sold that machine out Like, there, for my 3 months there was nothing left in that machine. And there is a great photo. Actually, next week when we have show and tell, I'll bring out the photo of all my little American boys and girls standing in the cabin, all enjoying a Coke and a smile.
Yeah.
It was quite good.
Yeah.
So we've got them, which are absolutely fantastic. And
That's awesome.
whilst partaking in legal activities with people, I was then moved on to a great gentleman who was the marketing director of Oceania for the Monster brand people, who put me on to a lovely, lovely lady who decided that we can display Mother products on the program as well if we wish. Again, need to really point out, no corporate sponsorship is in play. No official partnership. However, Mother products can be viewed and seen and consumed on this product. I'm not one to sell out, but let me tell you,
yeah,
there's something good. And I do love Mother drinks, and Coca-Cola and everything. There we go.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'll put that there.
awesome.
I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's there. Here we go. I'll move it like
I
this.
do have to say that Coca-Cola is my soft drink of preference.
Is it really?
Second. Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely.
What's your
It's always been with me.
what's your favourite?
Coke.
Coke. Actually, on a very hot day, Fanta.
I like
yeah, I
Fanta
do like a
Spider.
Fanta. Yeah, I do like Fanta.
Fanta Spider, they're pretty good.
I do like that. I do like that. So Mother Energy, Coca-Cola. I tell you what, we're very thankful for the permission to use their products to be viewed and seen on the show. So a big
That's
thank you.
pretty cool for a little show like us.
That's right.
You should be proud of yourself, Captain, and snagging one of the biggest companies in the world. Because you know who's not sponsored by Coke?
Who's that?
Everybody else.
Well, that's true. They're very selective.
They used to be.
So again, I need to point out they, especially with Mother Energy, there is no official partnership. However, we're allowed to consume their beverages and feature their beverages here on the program, which is great because I always used to have to hide it. So now I don't have to hide it. I can show it off, and we can have a lot of fun.
Come out of the Coke closet.
Come out of the hidden closet and enjoy it. Which I'm super happy with. So if you're out there, and because we here on the Nightcap, we love people partaking and enjoying their beverages as they watch the show. So if you're out there enjoying a beverage, let us know, because we are here.
Yeah, indeed. And McLovin, no, it's the other kind.
Now, the other thing I wanted to say before we jump into lyric breakdown, do you remember what happened?
Breakdown, down.
Do you remember what happened 5 years ago today?
No.
5 years ago tonight, to be precise.
Oh, maybe, because 5 years ago, I moved to Melbourne.
You did?
And not long after having moved to Melbourne, it was about 5 years and 1 month ago that I moved to Melbourne.
Yeah.
1 month and 6 days. 8 days. Well, I don't even know what the date is. Not long after that, there was a little thing called NCWF.
Damn straight there was. Damn straight there was.
Yeah.
5 years ago tonight, the Nightcap Wrestling Federation made its debut. Probably should hold the belt up the right way. Made its debut in a little town called Rosebud. It was a big event held. Many people enjoyed. Actually, we sold out that night. 150 or 200 and something odd people in the door, which was fantastic.
Captain,
yeah, mate.
You know what else sold out that night? The Coke machine.
It certainly did. We sold lots of Coke that night because we had Coca-Cola and Mother Energy.
Because everybody loves Coke.
Who doesn't?
Duh. Of course so.
Well, that's what we sold at the event. In fact, we also sold Mother energy drinks. Hence why we have actually there's a few Mother hats doing the rounds that have signatures from some of the wrestlers that performed that night.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
yeah,
Ray is calling out for free stuff.
Free stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Free stuff. Yeah.
You know what? I'm pretty sure I could organise something.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I could organise something.
Yeah.
No promises, but I'm pretty sure I could organise something.
Yeah.
So we'll sort all that out.
Send him a Woolies voucher that he can only buy Coke with.
That would be probably one of the greatest Christmas presents of all time.
Yeah.
And about the only one ever from the nightcap.
This is very, very true. So yeah, they were the big announcements for this evening. So thanks very much, boys and girls. Let's move on with the program.
Yeah.
In fact, let's do a bit of lyric breakdown.
Down.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Lyric breakdown.
Down.
Now, if you have your scorecard out, lyric breakdown, first discussion. Absolutely, it was Coca-Cola and Mother Energy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let me mark that down. Did I enjoy it? Absolutely, I did.
Oh yeah.
Right, lyric breakdown. This one was actually a request parking. And Secret Agent Ness.
What a guy.
Who requested it, Captain?
That would be you there, parking Nick.
That
would be you who requested this one. This is a great one. Oh, hello to Emily who's tuning in. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay. And B11.
And B11's in.
B11, the third right there.
Welcome.
In the house.
Welcome, everybody. If you missed the announcement, just wind back the video and you'll get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Don't want to go on too much in case they go, whoa, dude, hold up. This particular song, it is a classic. It is well known. It is, some say...
horrible.
Well, yeah, some people say that too. I can't say that because the guy who wrote and sung this song follows me on Twitter, so I'm not going to get in the bad books with him. However, enjoy if you're watching. The song in question, Come a Chameleon.
Oh. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Apparently,
I might sort out 30 years of confusion and find out what this song actually means.
That's what we're here for. Don't mind me, just enjoying a wonderful beverage.
You're a good-looking mother.
Thank you very much. Obviously, Boy George wrote this song and sung this song and sang this song and sang this song and pretty much sang this song for a bit. Then he appeared on telly. Then he sang this song again.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah.
It's all news to me.
Yeah. No. Did you know that he sang this song for a bit?
Vaguely.
Yeah. It seems to be his favourite one to sing.
Although he hung up on a radio host in Brisbane a couple of weeks ago because the radio host brought up this song.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he cracked it.
And the other thing that he sang that I can't remember, and George Boy got all upset because what about all the other things I've done? You're being disrespectful, and hung up on the host.
Which is why I just listed all the things that he's been up to for the last 30 years.
Yeah, there you go.
He did community service. He worked, for like the
Channel
sanitation.
7?
No, the sanitation department in New York. Yeah. No, I think he had to pick up garbage for a drug charge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think you can claim that as a job, though.
But Rihanna did that too. So
he had to pick up his
it
own
had already been done.
to pick up his own records.
Yeah, and lyrics. Here we go. That's not how the song starts, but here we go.
Oh, really? Yeah.
There's a loving in your eyes all the way. There's a loving in your eyes all the way. That's bad English.
It is, but does that mean he's going all the way with somebody's eyes?
Ugh.
Or was someone looking through the curtains when Tom Jones was out the front? He's got a bit of loving in his eye now.
Yeah,
Are the eyes tonic and gin?
There could
Yeah.
be, actually.
or
is it-
He was looking for Tom Jones. He'd had a knife blade in his eye.
Maybe it's got McLovin in his eyes.
Ugh.
It's a possibility. All the way, by the way. Not just a little bit in his eye.
All the way back
All the way.
through the optic nerve.
Yeah, all the way in there. If I listen to your lies, would you say? He doesn't ask anything else apart from that. Just if I listen to your lies, would you say?
Yes,
Yeah, probably. Well, if you listen,
I would.
if I listen to your lies, like blessing the rains down in Africa, don't think anyone's
Yeah.
actually done that.
Yes, Boy George on the Serengeti.
Yes. Ems wants to know which eye, by the way.
Yes, yeah, good question.
Well, the one that has the loving in it all the way.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right.
All the loving deep down inside.
Yeah. No, not deep down inside, just all the way.
All of it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
a man.
right.
Oh, this is good. This is obviously before he had his first brush with the law. I'm a man without conviction.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You can't. You may as well
That's probably
change
why
that
he
now.
doesn't exist any longer.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May as well change
Mm.
that now. I'm a man. Now he needs to write. I am a man with conviction.
With conviction.
Plural. Yeah, I'm just fixing it
Yeah.
up as we go along. Plural.
Yeah.
Let's put a little S on the
You've
end
got
there.
to pen out.
Yeah.
Let's put a little S on the end there. I'm a man who doesn't know. Well, hang on.
Correct.
He is a man who doesn't know how to contradictions.
Oh.
See
Can you-
why I got you to choose this song, Captain? Because it's bullshit.
How like I'm normally a really good salesperson, right? Like I can sell most things.
Hmm.
How do you sell contradictions?
Well, you don't. That's the contradiction.
Ah, maybe you go.
Maybe
You can
the way is free shit.
Yeah,
Instead.
maybe.
you can buy this wonderful fridge and freezer combination. You know what? It's not like an oven.
Yeah.
That will be an extra $40 if you want the contradiction insurance.
Yeah.
You come and go. You come and you go. Or you come and go, you come and go. Maybe he's
Do
talking
I?
to a yo-yo.
Oh, it might be too. Yeah, or
Okay.
a boomerang.
Or a boomerang. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Or he just works, in an office building that has one of those rotunda doors.
Oh,
Yes.
rotating door. Yeah,
Yeah,
revolving door.
Revolving
Yeah.
door. That's probably better than a rotunda door.
Well, possibly, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, look at this guy. He's just coming and going. Look at him go.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him come. Look at him
Look
go.
at him go. Maybe we need to
It
get
could
that
be
fixed.
Uber Eats driver.
It could be.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor, but they could be.
Yeah.
Could be. No, not unless they deliver the wonderful products that already are allowed to be featured on this program.
Yeah.
All joking aside, though, I am very thankful.
Well, aren't we all?
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Like, all joking
But the
aside,
fact that we've even been recognised as existing
it's always a good start.
by a product
It's
as
such
good.
a major company.
Yeah.
Two
I'm
major
a bit,
companies.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
quite taken aback, actually.
Two major companies. And I don't want to say too much, that there might be a third.
A third?
Yeah, I don't know. Just see what happens. Just see what
We're a
happens.
bit of an adult. We're an adult show. Like
Very
we
true.
say words like poo and everything.
Yeah, I've heard that word.
I hope it's not, like Baby Bell or anything.
No, I don't think it is. No.
Kinder Surprise.
Could be. Actually, that might be written in this song, I think.
This shit, the toys are never big enough for me.
No, they're only small.
Yeah.
But I just think, Captain, that you should push the next, not quite sponsored, but allowed to be featured on the show type company business for some free product, some merch,
Well,
free products.
the wonderful people of Mother are actually sending out a case of Mother, which will be wonderful.
Oh, really?
Again, not an official partnership, but I wouldn't mind setting up a nice little display. And, you know, if people want to enjoy an energy drink or a Coca-Cola with us during the program, they're more than welcome.
I can assure you, Captain, at about 10:15, I need energy.
Well, I know
Yep.
the perfect product that could help you with that journey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Karma
fact-
Chameleon.
I know 2 products that could help you with that journey. Yes, Karma. He says this a few times. He must have a stutter. One, two, three,
Good.
4. 5 times this guy. I'm guessing he's got a bit of a stutter. Karma. He must be working with that Spice Girl that was like wanna.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then he's obviously bought himself an ice lizard because there's the chameleon.
Oh,
What?
cat.
Cat. You know
Cat.
what? It's on the card. Cat
Right,
count.
right.
Yeah.
I will
One
tick that.
squirrel.
And
Squirrel.
that squirrel. And I did hear that we needed to have an AID account as well on the
Yes,
card.
Camo Cal suggested that, and I wholeheartedly agree we need a column for aid account.
Yep. Well, 1 each so far.
Yep, 1-1.
1-1. Karma. Oh, look, there's a chameleon. Oh, now it's starting to make sense. The chameleon's ignoring him because you come and go. So it's actually the chameleon that's going, I don't really want to partake in your activities.
Bullshit. Yeah, this song's bullshit, and I don't want to be in it.
Yeah, I'm going to go and do my own thing.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on a minute. No, changed my mind. No, hang on.
Yeah. On
He's
second thought.
No, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Loving would be easy if your colours were like my dreams. Okay, now he's just being racist.
No, that sounds like an acid trip.
Oh, it could be. Oh, there's his chameleon right there. P. Lovin's put it up. And just a reminder, folks, if you're out there watching us on the YouTube channel, feel free to jump over to Facebook and join the Nightcap Nation. We can add you into the chat, and you can see all these wonderful things that are partaken throughout the course of the show as well.
You don't have to partake in the chat, but if you're in the chat, it will enhance your already brilliant experience.
Exactly right. Hang on. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold.
That's the colours of the Jamaican flag, isn't it?
That's black and green.
Yeah, black and green.
Yeah.
Red, gold, and green.
Yeah, I'm thinking Albania.
Or a
Could be
Christmas
Albania.
tree.
It could be a Christmas tree, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's got the golden star at the top. Yeah, this is all right. Didn't hear your wicked words every day.
Oh.
So
Well, that's
he's
all right.
deaf too.
Well, either that or he's only attending church every, couple of hours or a couple of days. Like.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, perhaps he didn't like and subscribe. He didn't hit that bell down the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why. So if he had clicked that, he would have heard our wicked words all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get into it.
What sort of words would it really is very generic when he goes wicked words, because that leaves a lot of room for what could be considered wicked. Unless it's just the word wicked that he doesn't hear quite often.
Satan.
Oh.
There you go. That's wicked.
Yeah, didn't see you at the sacrifice last night.
Was it a different one?
I was down at the local Rotary. There was nothing else going on. I thought, head on down to...
I sacrificed a chameleon.
Was that the red, gold, and green one?
It was hard to find. It was all red at the end.
You used to be so sweet, I'd hear you say. Well, hang on. Who are you talking to now? Maybe that's the wicked part.
See why I chose this song, Captain?
Oh, cat.
Cat. Hang on. Where's my scorecard? Cat 2. And you used to be so sweet, I heard you say. Well, hang on.
So the person or chameleon that he's talking to, because he's clearly on an acid trip, they were the ones saying that they were sweet.
Yeah.
About themselves.
About themselves.
Self-recommendation. And self-praise is no recommendation, Captain.
No, well.
Oh, perhaps that's why it's wicked.
Isn't
Oh.
It's sin.
Or
I was
maybe
gonna say,
they're a
isn't vanity?
candle.
Isn't vanity?
No,
a sin?
maybe they're a candle and they're wicked.
Oh,
They're wicked ways.
I like it now. I see what you get now. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm also curious. I'm not sure if Esquire is tuned in. If not, he'd be watching this on replay. And I think that Leroy would be watching as well.
Oh, Leroy.
He broke his toes last week.
Yes, so we kept saying.
That my love was an addiction. When we cling, our love is strong.
Glad wrap.
Yes.
Oh, he's got an addiction to Glad Wrap.
Yeah, it's a fetish, I'd have said. But
Yeah.
Who am I to say?
Oh, there you go. Leroy
Leroy!
is listening.
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
So what was that again before the cling wrap?
That my love was an addiction.
Love's an addiction. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a fit.
Well, because he's British, maybe he was saying, my love's an Egyptian. I don't know.
Oh,
Perhaps.
It's hard to tell
love
sometimes.
like an Egyptian.
Yeah. How do they do it?
I don't do that very well.
I don't even know how an Egyptian walked. There was a lot of guys getting poked in the eye back in Egypt. I think that's why a lot of them just sort of faded away.
Yeah.
You got me in the eye.
Now, again.
Oh,
maybe that's what was in his eye before.
Oh, he got poked by an Egyptian.
Love, it was just someone else's, wrist.
Yeah, he's
No,
got
he was just trying to tear the Glad wrap and got his, whole fist in his eye.
Yeah, he's been fisted.
When you go, you're gone forever.
No shit.
Maybe this is from the dog's perspective. Like,
he's a fucking genius, this bloke, isn't he?
When you walk outside, I don't know whether you've gone 2 minutes or 6 years, man. I've got no concept of time.
Yeah.
You string along. See, now we're back to the yo-yo.
Yeah.
The yo-yo or the binding, cling wraps and string.
Yeah.
Maybe he was making an Egyptian mummy.
Could have been. He's got all that wrapping stuff.
Yes, I can sing tenor, McLovin, and probably 20 would be safer.
I found what he was working on.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Lovely.
That solves that issue. So there definitely was a mummy from Egypt that he was stringing along.
Yeah.
Now he's gone back to talking to
He
his
wasn't
pet again.
crocheting. I'm just putting it out there. He was not crocheting.
I don't think he was either.
No.
Maybe Karma is the name of his chameleon.
Yeah.
Or he's got one of those.
I always thought it was Cummer.
No, Karma.
Yeah, I know, but when you hear the song, he goes, come.
No, that's
Chameleon.
come a wang bang.
Oh,
Boop boop shoot it. Nitty wop.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
no.
obviously got my weirdos mixed up.
I wonder if I knew someone, right? My Karma ran over his dogma.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got one of those trees, the chameleons.
Yes,
Oh, yes. I've got a beautiful one in bloom out the back.
We got a pink one. We got a pink one and a white one. And and Max the possum, he's a cutie. He loves eating them.
Have you got a red, gold, and green one?
No, actually, it could be red, gold, and green.
Mine's green and pink.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, now we know what he was actually on about.
I could have a chameleon in there too.
Now the chameleon's stuck in the Dora round. You come and go, you come and go.
Exploring the Dora go round.
The Dora go round.
Come like an Egyptian.
Every day is like survival.
No,
Like Survivor.
He's a fucking genius.
I vote him off the island.
Yeah. You're my lover, not a rival. Perfect wordplay there.
Is that ABBA Arrival?
I think it is.
The album with the helicopter on the front, ABBA Arrival.
I think you'll find that it's called a chopper.
A chopper, 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 wish, wish, wish.
I call them helium choppers because they go like that, like helium balloons.
He's gone back to... Maybe he's hanging out with Bear Grylls.
He's probably eaten the chameleon then and drunk his own piss.
Yeah. Or someone else's. I don't think he'd mind.
That's more of a Boy George thing.
Still big in it. That's all good.
That's all right. It's not like his estate's going to sue me.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how many Twitter followers do you have now? One less?
One less. But I gained 17 others. I don't know how that. Like trade in one celebrity to get 17.
That's a net gain of 16 intelligent people.
Next up. We've got him talking about being a man without conviction again.
Nice.
I'm a man.
That's an old song.
I'm a man who doesn't know how to sell contradiction. Or he could be saying, I'm a man who doesn't know how to walk like an Egyptian.
No,
It's a possibility.
Because I don't.
No, I got no clue either.
No.
Maybe this was a training montage to help people who are going to Egypt how to how to get over the fear of not knowing how to walk upon arrival.
Maybe he's mispronouncing it, and he's actually like a midwife or a maternity nurse, and he doesn't know how to sell contractions.
Oh. Yeah, because you normally buy them from reception when you get there.
Oh.
McLovin.
I'm not experienced.
McLovin says the Karma Chameleon's just bought a new car. The salesman is encouraging him to drive it away. Karma Chameleon, your car, man, go. Your car, man, go.
Get it going. Get up it, son.
You come and go. Oh, I can't fucking sing.
Come, chameleon. You come and go.
Oh, it might be a Carmen Gia.
Yeah,
Carmen Gia. Yeah, and then it's your lovely be easy, the colour of my dreams, red and gold and green, green, red and gold and blue. No, hang on, that's not right.
Yeah,
there's no blue.
Cat.
Right, well that's it. That's Karma Chameleon.
Told you it was shit, didn't I?
I think you mentioned that once or twice.
Told you. It's still shit.
On that note, let's crank the gears. Let's lyric breakdown it.
Down break. Breakdown.
I'm going to leave it as that. That was too funny. So what I recommend that we do now, boys and girls and children of all ages, is I'm going to enjoy a small beverage while we go to DJ Cumberbund. And when we come back, it is, of course, the world-famous question time!
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Don't go anywhere.
Woot, woot.
You wanted the best! You got the best! The hottest man in the world! Kids! DJ Cumberbund. I'm feeling uptight on Saturday night. 9 o'clock, the radio's the only light. I hear my song and it pulls me through. Comes on strong, tells me what I got to do. I got to Detroit, rock lobster. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Everybody's gonna leave their seat. Rock lobster. You're gonna lose your mind. Detroit, rock lobster. Rock lobster. 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 Rock lobster. Here comes the big curly one. I'm gonna die. Rock lobster.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time.
Rock lobster. I love rock lobster.
Me too.
Ned, this is.
More sense than Karma Chameleon.
Oh, it's nothing like Karma Chameleon.
And McLovin, yes, a decent percentage of the profits, as my dad used to say, you got to remember, double fuck all is fuck all squared.
Exactly right.
He liked maths.
Well, it sounds of it. For those that are new to the program, first off, welcome. For those that are
Welcome.
a regular part of the program, get ready for it, because it is indeed time for the Nightcap Question Time. This is how it works on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page. Join now. You will find questions 1, 2, and
3.
cool on the board. They've been up for a wonderful amount of time today. The said people of the Nightcap Nation have answered the questions throughout the course of the day. Then here on this show, using the scorecard, I will
Barking.
ask the questions one by one. The people on that side of the studio will utilise their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I will award a series of points, and I will let you know what they are, so you too can keep score at home with your scorecard. Person with the most points at the end of 3 rounds wins the prestigious Question Time Championship belt, which is up there. I'm having a bit of a championship belt moment myself, to be honest.
Yay.
And
Why not?
yeah, well, that's right. You know, this is the only way I can get a title these days is make it up myself.
By the way, Captain, it struck me during the week that when we utilise our names as buzzers, we could utilise our names as buzzers.
Utilise.
That's what Dre Ray said in the chat.
Yes!
Look at that.
Hey, Dre Ray, how'd you get on with your marathon? We need to know.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cat,
she ran. Does that help?
hello, Squirty. There's a little squirrel, pretty girl.
hello to Guinness.
Yeah, say hi to Guinness. Oh.
So, after
The Udall tip.
after you guys and girls have given us your answers, we will then see what the nation
Had to say.
You might hear this. Means that an answer has been accepted and we're just going to keep on rolling through. Or you might hear this. Oh. Oh. And like an unaffiliated logo, you will be dismissed from the Nightcap Nation.
Yes, but Dre Ray won't, because she raised over $500
Woo!
for the Cure Brain Cancer Foundation.
Fantastic
That
job.
Yep, that was brain cancer that killed my mum, so that's something pretty close to my heart too.
And you can also donate to her anytime you want on her GoFundMe. We donated a couple of dollars as well during the week
Good.
for her next one, because she likes to marathon, this lady. So let her marathon.
She likes to move it.
From what I've heard, the move it she likes to do.
Yeah.
So, boys and girls, children of all ages, are you ready to play Question Time?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Question 1. Question 1.
Okay, question number 1. Hands on your buzzers, and here we go for it. if, and it's a big if you were a superhero, what useless superpower would you give yourself?
Secret Agent Ness.
Oh, that was definitely Secret Agent Ness.
I give myself the power of telekinesis, but I'd only be able to use it to flip toilet seats up and down.
Oh, that's a good one.
Isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I'd use that because I don't like touching them.
Who does?
Oh.
So, but that would be the only telekinetic powers that I had.
That's end of list.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. That's workable. Parking, according to the security on patrol, you were next.
The secret power that I'd probably wind up with is X-ray vision that only sees intestines.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Well, that'd be useless.
It would be completely, unless you were, part of the diagnostics team for, irritable bowel syndrome or something.
They wouldn't let me near a hospital, maybe, except under anaesthetic.
Two really, really well thought out answers. I'm going to give you both 60 points for that.
Oh,
60.
60 each.
Sweet.
Shall we see what the nation
Had to say.
Question 1. Question 1.
Leading the charge this evening is Miss Coffee.
Coffee.
Not to be confused with Mr. Coffee from the Green Mile. The ability to change people's eye colour.
Ooh,
That's an interesting one.
that'd play havoc with their driver's license, wouldn't it?
Big
And their
time.
passport.
Yeah, and when you go home and see your wife, and they'll be like, "Who are you?" And the thing is,
There's something different.
yeah, something
Yeah.
different. And the person that's eyes have been changed, they're not going to know.
Show me a brown eye.
I'll show you off here.
Again.
Next up is Cray Ray. If you were a superhero, what useless power would you give yourself? A beatboxing bottom. And then Dre Ray finishes it up with ooh, who dropped the bass? Oh, it's just Super Chris and his beatboxing bum.
That's shocking, isn't it? That's great.
Leroy
Leroy.
Jenkins. Flatulence.
Oh, I don't think that's a superpower.
I don't know if you needed to, gas a room or something. Like
Yeah, or be turbocharged.
oh yeah, well, yeah, maybe it gives him the ability to fly.
Yes, yeah, like a jetpack.
Hang on, I'm just going to put a GIF in the chat. I've got one for this. I've got a GIF for everything.
I was just thinking, like, I've had some flatulence that would have lifted a lighter man clear off a seat. So, if that's a superpower, then
It is this one. Yep.
And Nick would be able to see into people's intestines to see if it was on the way.
yeah, exactly. Like, stand back. Leroy's about to take off. Brace for impact.
Brace for impact.
Cray Ray apparently has that superpower. So. US Marshal. Hello to him and his wonderful family. Teleportation within a 1 meter radius.
Yep, that would be as useless as everything else.
Well, if you need to get away from like super flatulence in a hurry.
Yeah, a good one. Good 1 meter will suffice.
Actually, that'd be handy for getting away from bees and wasps.
That would also be really good for social distancing.
Yes.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's all about the thought there for US Marshal. He's got that covered.
Yeah, he's well into this.
I like this one from the Tommy Tucker. He would fly, but only magnetic north. Which would really suck if you miss your spot.
Yeah.
You have to do a full lap.
Yeah.
Camo Cow teleported every time you burp, fart, or sneeze.
Well,
Might never be in one place.
It's a good way to get out of it, though, isn't it? If you, this is going to
Yeah.
smell, I'm
Instead-
out of here.
Yeah, instead of doing a cat count, you might do a nick count.
Yeah.
Jaded girl installed magnets in her hand, so if she needed to pick up anything metal, she doesn't have to use her fingers.
At all. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a disadvantage, like, getting an aeroplane.
Perfect for picking
Yeah,
up a can
or-
of Coke or whatever, though.
Coke or Mother.
Yeah, or both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works just as well.
Yeah.
if not
Yeah,
fantastically.
There would be disadvantages, though. I mean, now if you go screwing anything into a bit of wood, it'd just stick to your hand.
Or eating dinner and then you go to put your cutlery in the sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's a useless superpower. It ticks the box.
Yeah. Yeah.
McLovin. What's the point? You'd get in trouble after 8 p.m. due to the curfew. And him and his stupid power wouldn't be able to come over and rescue anyone. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It ticks the box.
Yeah, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Chemotron, this one's from Ocean Ada. Making silly faces.
Oh, it's a great superpower
Yeah,
she's got.
fantastic.
That would be a perfect superpower. You know what I caught her doing the other day? Right.
Oh, you sure you want this in public? Oh.
I was talking to her and I had my head turned and I was telling her not to do something or whatever. And as I turned my head back around, she's going, "You sneaky little bitch."
I had an HR meeting with the cats the other day,
Yes.
and I think they were doing the same to me. Although I do have to say that they were awarded for their good behaviour and their performance at work.
Oh, good. That's really
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've decided now that my home is my workplace.
Yep.
And they're my staff.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a production meeting, but with cats.
Yeah.
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 I like
And it actually happens.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think they were intimidated by their first call into HR to discuss their performance. So I don't know that it's actually going to work again in the future.
That's probably why they've
To be
been
fair,
seen 6 times during the show.
Yeah, but they do get 10 out of 10 for napping.
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
P. Lovin's going to finish up question number 1 for us with laser eyes, of course.
Oh. That's, tell your friends with the lasers for eyes. No, cameras.
Cameras.
Oh.
Wrong
Just-
song.
Depends on.
Cancel that.
Maybe you could change the remote, like the TV channels.
Oh, like with the RF reader, yeah.
Actually, you know what that'd be handy for if they're like lasers.
Mm.
You could drive through red lights and blind the camera.
Yeah, well, that's a
Yeah.
good point. It could also be. She doesn't say how strong they are. It could be, just enough to play with the cats. Like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
thinking
did
of
someone
that.
say laser?
Or she could be referring to the model of car, like her eyes are this, like
Oh, yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, hang on.
Like the amazers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, boys and girls. This question number 1 done. That was a quick one. That was real quicks.
Well, that's okay. It's a good one, though.
It was real goods. All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hang on a minute. Let me get that ready so you can hear it. I got it. Are you ready for question number 2?
Question 2.
And inside the chat, McLovin's put up a really good photo of the Dalai Lama firing off his laser eyes. That comes with the gig. As soon as you become, as soon as you get the gig as the Dalai Lama, you get that power.
Dalai Lama, Dami Krishna.
Different people.
Cancel that.
Question number 2. Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. What is the most embarrassing thing that you have said or done in public?
Secret Agent Ness.
Secret Agent Ness.
I went to a school disco dressed as Madame Lash.
Hey-ya!
It was fancy dress,
You were
but it was
41 at
embarrassing.
the time.
Totally worth it because I won, and I beat someone who was dressed up as Colette.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the singer Colette. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you could ring my bell. Yeah. But it was completely embarrassing. And
I'm going to give you 80 points for that.
yeah, the rep followed me around a bit too.
Actually, I'm going to give you 180 points for that. 180 points coming your way.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Parking Nick, you better have a bloody good answer.
I got nothing. It's so much, but there's nothing I want to admit to. I've said and done awful things that I have been embarrassed by, but only ever later.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Yes. I'd love to tell you my response to a friend who was genuinely concerned that he got his girlfriend at the time pregnant. And I said something off the top of my head, and he looked at me like he was going to kill me, and then laughed, thank goodness. But I won't tell you what I said.
All right, keep that one for off here.
Yeah.
Just because I feel sorry for you, I'll give you 60 points.
Blushing.
I am.
He's blushing.
I am. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 60 points just because I feel sorry for you.
Yeah. I have shot in public before.
Have you?
Yeah, and generally early on in the workday, and that takes a bit of management.
Oh, I can imagine. I can only imagine. My worst one. I'm a bit like I've done it all, like embarrassed myself quite a fair bit. But I'm one of these guys that never really show that I got embarrassed. I just try and walk it off. But one of the ones that came back to haunt me over and over and over and over and over again. I'm not sure if you were at this particular party parking, but back at the original Bachelor House, aka the Kingdom, and we had a fountain at the back, and it was like a 3 or 4 step water fountain feature that was in the backyard. And you remember the fountain, obviously, parking? Yeah. And we would fill it up full of stuff. Like, it didn't matter, bubble bath or, food colouring, glitter. Yeah. We didn't care. Especially every party would cover the thing in crap. And I was cleaning it out after, like the morning after. And there was still a lot of people from the previous night hanging around, enjoying a nice beverage. And I'm cleaning all the gunk out of the bottom of the fountain, and I'm looking down at the fountain. I'm putting this fresh water in, and I'm in my mind going, "Oh yeah, water is going into the fountain. What lives in the fountain? Oh yeah, those little animals." And I thought to myself, "That's what we need." And I said, "Like, you know what we need, guys? We need some of those water fish." That's what we need. We definitely need a whole bunch of them, like to live in. And then I was still trying to carry on the conversation. Everyone's like, "Hold up." What kind of fish again?
Yeah, them ones.
The water fish, as opposed to the sky fish, I guess.
Like that time I was in a hurry between jobs, and I was driving around Albert Park Lake, and everyone had slowed down for the swans that walk across the road in a big family group. So everyone stops instead of running the damn things over. And I was very frustrated. I was running late. I'd had a bad day. And much like you, Captain, I couldn't remember what a swan was called. So I'm sitting there inventing big, long, compound swear words, lots of hyphens, and I got to the point where I said, "It was all your fault, you fucking long-necked ducks."
I was in a small rural town, which Secret Agent and myself met in. And I was at a camping shop, and
Oh, Boy George was there.
He was, yeah. He was buying a whole bunch of tents. He was after the chameleon range, which was fancy.
Ah.
They're the red, gold, and green ones, in case anyone is curious.
Yeah, but you can't see them.
You can't. Well, they come and go. So,
Yeah, chameleonic. Hey, I just thought of a song about my answer too. You can shut me up. Oh, never mind.
Bonus point.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus point.
Yeah,
It's not going to help you in the slightest, but I'll give you one. I'm in this shop, and it's got an open storefront, and I'm talking to the lady behind the counter, and I hear this, and I turn around just in time to see a young, red-headed young man in a flannelette shirt driving his motorised wheelchair. And as I'm turning, I see him, and I instantly think to myself, Timmy, oh, Timmy! As I turn back around, I realise that wasn't a thought. That was as loud as I could possibly yell.
Oh, shit.
And I look straight back at the lady at the counter, whose mouth is down like this. I go, so I'll just be paying by card, thanks. It was completely right. But as a disabled person, I can get away with that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I felt terrible. Like, how dare you say that?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's the guy. Shall we see what the nation had to say?
Question 2.
Thank you to Cray Ray putting up the young men I was talking about inside the chat. What is the most embarrassing thing that you have said or done in public, leading the charge, Mr. Leroy Jenkins? Had to be taken back to the unit in a trolley.
I presume he was a prisoner somewhere?
No, he got himself very well under the influence at a New Year's Eve party at a nightclub to which I had attended. And I said to him, okay, we've only got I think it was an 8-kilometre walk back to where we were staying. I should have probably factored that in somewhere in the night. And as I get him out of the club, he's so far under the influence, he's primarily passed out on the ground. So originally I started off sort of carrying him like a backpack. And I'm sort of just dragging his arms are over my shoulders and his feet are just dragging on the ground. And I'm trying to, push forward like the true trooper I am. And then I saw a shopping trolley and went, well, this makes sense.
Yeah.
In you go.
Yep.
And then when I got tired pushing, I'd just give him a big shove and he would like roll down the road for a bit and then come to a stop and I would eventually catch up.
Well, it's energy management, Captain. That's good use of physics.
Absolutely. Mother energy drink wasn't available during those days, so I had to think of new ways to maintain my energy. And that was all I could think of. I'm not going to lie, there were a few times that he stacked out of the trolley. It may or may not have been my fault at the time. And I quickly just reloaded him back in there and we're on our merry little way. But that's what friends are for.
Yeah.
Never leave a friend behind. That's always been my motto.
No.
Next up, US Mashup. The muffler had rusted off his truck and it was being dragged underneath. He pulled over to take it off and put it in the bed, forgetting that it was a muffler. Thus, the hot steel, no fingerprints left on his right hand. Ooh, ouch. Also tore a hole in the brake line. He crimped the line and drove it away once he realised he was being watched by a bunch of other people. I always would have thought having a golf cart fall on him and break his leg would have been up there with embarrassing things. And
No fingerprint on his right hand.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Tommy Tucker
Tommy Tucker.
once took off his clothes, jumped the next door's fence, and stole a bikini from his neighbour's washing line to put it on to, you know, as a bit of a joke, and proceeded to lock himself out of the house.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying I'd rather not, but yeah, I can imagine that happening to the Tommy Tucker.
If you want to see it, you got to go to his OnlyFans site.
Yeah.
Camo Cow told a Holocaust joke on the radio once.
I think we've all done that.
I was going to say that's kind of a major occurrence on the nightcap.
It is rather.
McLovin used to sing in a Black Sabbath tribute band. One time in the front of about 300 people, he had a total mental blank and couldn't remember the lyrics to his opening song. So he stood there just looking like an absolute goose until the band stopped, and he asked someone in the audience if they could tell him what the first couple of lines were to the song. And everyone in the room shouted at him.
To be fair, McLovin, you are in good company there, because a story from the very early years of Brian Johnson out of AC/DC was that about his second or third concert with him, he actually started singing the same song twice.
Oh,
Yeah, I've forgotten which one it was, Jailbreak or something. He just finished it. They moved on to the next song, and he started the same lyrics again.
oh.
And he said he's never been quite so scared. He looked over his right shoulder to where Malcolm Young was, and Malcolm's not known for suffering fools. And apparently Malcolm just stood there and went,
No.
and that was it. That was all he needed.
Yeah. And I reckon, too, that Ozzy probably
I was about to say that.
too. So, yeah.
And you,
Yeah,
and
quite right.
look at people like Jim Morrison, who would just have a bit of a kip on stage, sort of halfway through the song.
Or a
Yeah.
wank.
Well, you know, when nature calls, doesn't it?
Yeah, but geez, you don't have to answer right there and then.
Some
And
people have.
apparently, Camo Cal's Holocaust joke was a school radio station listened to by schools and students throughout Melbourne.
Oh, that's a sin. Him, a Tron tripped outside a pizza shop after picking her order and badly damaged her knee. However, she saved the pizza.
Excellent.
All
Good
right.
She sort of went down like this. Woo!
Yeah. Well, we've all done that with a valuable drink.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
just about to bring that up. I remember years and years ago, I got invited back to the Rock Royal Show, whatever it's called, and we were running security that night. And a good
Well, the Rock Show.
the Rock Show,
Rock show.
and we were running security not only for the show itself, but overnight as well. And a good friend of the show, Paul Griffith, who's quite senior to the rest of us, comes along to partake in being security.
Yeah.
And after a lot of Coca-Cola and one of their other alcoholic beverages, because we're security, you know, so
Yeah.
who's going to tell us not to? So we've had a couple, and then a couple more, and then I think there was
Well,
a few
it
more
tastes
after that.
good. You've got to have more and more.
Yeah, well, you just want to make sure you're experiencing the entire part of
Well,
Flavor
I always call it quality control.
Yeah.
Make sure that the next can's as good as the last one was.
You're spot on there, Parking. You're spot on. And you know, we were that's exactly what we're doing. And you know, it was research. And
Batch control.
yeah. We go to they were setting up the fun house, the mirror maze and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And it had a big ball pit and blah blah blah. And one of the showies go, "Hey, you guys want to, come have a bit of fun in the fun house?" I'm like, yeah, that sounds really good. What else are we going to do at 11 o'clock at night with a mouthful of delicious Coca-Cola products? And so we're in. So we go in. Now, bear in mind, at this stage, Paul Griffith is about 55, maybe 60. Oh, no, he's probably not that old. He was about 55, maybe 58, around that age. But he's lived a hard life. And we're walking along, and 2, 3 of us make it through the ball pit. Paul jumps in, and all of a sudden, all I hear is this whoof, and all I can see is this. There's no Paul anymore. just this drink. Hand still wrapped around it, like. We've had to dig in and just rip him up out of the ball pit. Paul at that stage probably weighed about 100 and something odd kilos, so he sunk straight to the bottom. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, whatever.
It was the first time we almost had to call in a helicopter for a ball pit rescue. Sandra D, all the way in Ohio.
Ohio.
Springfield, to be precise.
Ah.
Not the Simpsons Springfield, although it probably is because it's Ohio.
Possibly.
There's a Springfield in every state. It's like Richmond in Australia. Every state's got a Richmond. That way they don't have to get tied down to one state.
What's his name? Matt Groening came out a couple of years ago and gave more clues to which Springfield in general he was talking about. And his home state was Ohio.
Ohio.
No, we have to pronounce it that way. I'm on a YouTube channel with it's only got about 30 subscribers.
The night
Japanese guy who feeds cats and videos it. They're only short videos, but one of his cats is called Ohio. Yeah. So I have to pronounce it like that. Just can't.
Choco. Ohio.
Ohio. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we've picked up a new subscriber just on the show as we've been talking.
Oh my God.
Hello, new subscriber.
Fantastic.
Hello, new person. We love you.
No idea who you are, no idea why you're watching, but welcome to the program.
Don't forget to click the bell as well.
What might be M?
Might be too.
Or do yourselves a favour and just nick down to the local supermarket, grab yourself one of these wonderful products.
Unless you're in Melbourne because it's after 8.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, then you're buggered.
Okay, next up. No, Sandra D.
Ohio.
That can be her name, I reckon. Ohio. Almost hit 2 cars in a police station parking lot with a cop watching her.
Oh, good.
She was backing out, and 2 cars, not just one, decided to drive by her right at that moment.
Oh, goody. Because there's no way of getting away with hitting a cop car.
No.
Or hitting a car in a police station parking lot.
No, they're pretty they're pretty strict on that.
They don't tend to view it with a favourable eye. Let's call it that.
No, they're not. Yeah, they're not really big on that one.
No.
Shall we move on to question number 3?
Oh, there are more answers.
Plenty more.
Is there?
Yeah, JD Girl. Play Love on the Thread.
My bad. I do apologise.
You're fresh.
Thank God one of us is watching.
Yeah, jeepers. It was almost
You
like
need to refresh with a Coke.
Yeah.
Captain, what is our new subscriber going to think?
Exactly right. They'll be like, "Well, look at this hack."
Yeah.
Needs more Coca-Cola product.
Good chance. Janie Girl, she farted real loud in a cinema. That happens.
Yeah.
P. Lovin, when her waters broke and she went into labour.
Oh.
Oh, look, that's natural.
Yeah.
That's natural.
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
all depends. She could be a plumber and like the water broke as she was plumbing, and then she's joined the Labor Party. Well,
You
we
never
don't
know.
know the full story, do we?
No, that's right. That's right.
And Carrera.
I'd been at a party and she had to tie a jumper around her waist.
And Crow finishing up question number 2 with, I've never been embarrassed by anything I've said in public. Others apparently have. Yeah, fair enough.
Actually, Cray, that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
And correct there, P11, the Labor Party has no U in it.
Yeah, well, like I know what I'm talking about.
Wow. Yeah, we better not start now.
Shall we move on to question number 3?
If I can find it, yeah.
All right.
Question 3.
Worst place.
Yeah.
Pum, pum.
Rum pum.
Pum pum.
There it is.
Here we go. Hands on your buzzers. This is for the prestigious Question Time Championship belt that is located right there. Not to be confused with the NCWF heavyweight title that was won this time 5 years ago by our inaugural champion Paul Thornton.
Yes, Paulie.
Not to be confused with our Southern Star Championship that was won by Andy Gold.
Andy
That was,
Gold.
Yes.
Question number 3. Hands on your belt. Here we go. Hands on your belt. There you go.
Hands on me belt. I've got trackies on, mate. I haven't got a belt.
This is going to
I've
be
got my
real.
6-week leggings on.
All right. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Where is the worst place to break out in song?
Secret Agent Nest.
Secret Agent S, 3 for 3.
Yeah. I reckon the worst place would be on a clandestine raid in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that would be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Leave
would be.
cover.
Yeah, that would sort of give it away, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Give it away now.
Yeah. You know when he wrote down that, when Red Hot Chili Peppers wrote that lyric, he was actually working at a deli, and they're like, "Can I have 200 grams of mincemeat?" He's like, "Well, how do I know what 200 grams of mincemeat is?" And they've gone, "Well, give it away now."
Oh.
Parking.
Speaking.
According to the survey says you're next.
Aha. Well, my answer with this one got a little bit specific the more I thought about it.
Copy that.
And there's an older song. Remember the Crash Test Dummies? And the song, singing that while you're getting raped in the prison shower. Because not only are you getting raped, you're in prison, and you're singing that song. That's got to be worth, I reckon, Secret Agent, based on his reaction.
I reckon. He's calculating right now.
I am calculating. I'm going to give you 100 points for that. Not to be confused, however, Parking Nick comes in at a strong 221 points, but smashed out of the park with Secret Agent S on 300 points.
Oh, yay! It was Madam Lash.
Just the visual aid.
I seem to have got a reaction from Cray Ray.
Oh, cool.
Well, mine would be the worst place to break into a song. There's 3 horrible things happening to you.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah.
All at the same time.
Yeah, it's not going well for that particular person. Does that make it for Joke of the Night? Possibly.
I don't know.
Let me put that to vote and see how we go. shall we see what the nation had
Had
to
to
say?
say.
Question 3. 3. 3. 3.
Leading the charge for where is the worst place to break out in the song is our good mate Kane.
Kane.
No, that's not him. This is another dude. This is Mr. McIntyre.
No.
No,
Hey,
Mr.
mate.
Mac. Oh, Mackie. Mac G.
Hey, new YouTube subscriber. Are you on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page yet? Get on it.
Well, you
Join
should
now.
be. Join now. The
Join.
Night Cap.
Cap.
Nation.
Nation.
Hit
Yeah.
join now.
Yeah.
What have we got? Yeah, Mr. McIntyre. Worst place to break out in a song. Funeral home.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Yeah.
Though. Some funeral homes, that's kind of part of the gig. Like,
Oh, like Amazing Grace and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
One of my mates went to his dad's funeral, and the farewell song was the Richmond Football Club theme. I sang.
Yeah, generally not appropriate.
Generally.
Unless you're invited to.
Yeah.
As a guest.
Yeah. Although, given my taste in music, probably not. No.
Cray Ray in a dentist chair.
Oh, that'd hurt too.
Scuba diver. Sorry, what were you saying? Dre Ray
Right.
playing hide and seek.
Yep. Yep.
Although that is one of the best ways to find people. Right?
Well,
if you're the seeker and you go, Mama, and because that's normally when people go, ooh.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Bohemian
I just killed
Rhapsody.
him, man.
Yeah. Or if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're hiding in the cupboard, clap your hands. Leroy Jenkins. I'll clean this up a little bit, but primarily when you're on the job with your partner.
Yes. Yeah.
Depends what you break into.
You're allowed to say balls. You're allowed to say balls deep in your missus, Captain.
True, I can say that.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't. But yeah, that would be a difficult one. All depends on his definition of balls deep. You could be in a ball pit with your missus, and then go.
It could be.
It's time to break into song, and she'll be like, "Why? We're going through a ball pit." And you go, "Yeah, but I just like the Logic song, so I'm going to sing it."
Yeah. And
Or it could be like that chameleon.
oh yeah.
Imagine if
It
you
was
threw.
all equal.
Imagine if you threw a chameleon in a ball pit.
Yeah.
It wouldn't know what colour to turn, would it? It'd be like, "Oh,
No. Red, gold, green.
Yeah.
where am I up to?"
Yeah. No, and you got Cray Ray to sing Just Killed a Man.
See, I told ya. A US Marshal at your own execution. You start belting out "Staying Alive" whilst trying to walk out the door. The only one that you could probably get away with singing there would be Bon Jovi's "Shot Through the Heart," and you're to blame, baby.
You give executions a bad name.
Or bad medicine, you know.
Yeah.
Tommy Tucker during the Anzac Day moment of silence. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would get you
That'd be a good
killed.
way to get hurt.
Get you killed.
Yep, and rightfully so.
Yeah, that would be your own execution right there.
That would be the worst place to break into a song. Absolutely.
You hand an envelope to your partner and you go, "This is just my will and final rights. If you wouldn't mind holding on to this for a second."
Yep.
I'm about to do a Rex Tiller. Was that his name? Danger Stuntman or whatever his name was?
Rex Creamer.
Rex Kramer, that's him.
Yeah.
Camo Cow. Camo Cow, was someone is trying to play Freebird.
Love it.
Yeah.
Especially if you yell out play Freebird and start singing Freebird whilst they're trying to play Freebird.
Don't sing anything else.
Yeah.
Jody Girl, what's on the toilet in a public bathroom?
Yeah.
There are people who do that,
Yeah.
and God, it makes me want to fling my feces at them.
Oh,
That's
that's
rank.
just wrong.
Yeah.
Perhaps they're just trying to get some ambience, about
No,
themselves.
it's generally people trying to cover gaseous contents of their guts escaping out of their ring hole.
Yeah, but stop it.
For you,
Stop it.
I was sitting in a public toilet once, and I thought the guy next to me was trying to tell me a secret because he's like, psst, psst. And it was only every now and then like a psst. And I'm like, I'm not answering him. And then I get out of the bathroom and I turn and look, there's no one else in the bathroom. And I'm like, am I hearing this? And then I hear this, psst, and I look up, it's the air freshener.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like I didn't reply.
Yeah.
There would have been some dude in the urinal going, what's this guy talking about? Meanwhile, I'm whispering, like, what do you want?
Yeah, somebody walks in. What's up, buddy?
What do you want, mate? It's just like this.
You want your head kicked in, mate?
McLovin in the back of a police car. He had done this and it proved not to be popular.
Yeah, fancy that. Wonder what were you singing, McLovin?
I hope it was Black Sabbath.
I'm a criminal.
You finally remembered the lyrics.
I'm breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the low and the low one.
They're probably sick to death of that one.
I had an inmate singing that when I used to work in the prison system.
Yeah.
Because I started it singing and he joined in the chorus and I just turned and went, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Kimatron at the gynecologist office. Be worse is even if the gynecologist is the one that starts singing, just kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this job? It's the acoustics.
Yeah, and open up and say
You're right. It does sound like the sea.
Yeah.
And P11 finishing up question number 3 for us with in public because she can't sing.
Oh, I've almost sung a couple of times tonight. I bet you're better than I am.
Not only that, right? Because she can't sing. I knew a bloke who worked in security whose name was Can't Sing. But it was SINGH.
Yeah.
Because he's Punjabi.
Sikh.
Yeah, Sikh, yeah. So I know I can't sing, and he couldn't sing either. Couldn't sing to save himself.
Yeah.
Would he wear lots of musk after shave? Just
no, because he was Indian, so no.
McLovin actually sang, I love to go swimming with bow-legged women.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. No wonder they didn't like you.
No, see, that was the perfect time. If you're in the back of a cop car to go, bad boys, what you gonna do? Like, come on, guys, put on your theme song.
Yeah.
Didn't get arrested not to get
you out of here. Yeah. I'm helping you out, all right?
Hey, let's play a game. You open the door, and I roll out.
That'll be fun, honest.
Yeah.
Honest. How about this one? We pull over, and it's my turn to chase you.
You're it.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, that brings us to the end.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time.
Oh.
boys and girls and children of all ages, that indeed was question time. 300, that's a really good score.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ripper.
well done.
And I actually used the proper score pad and everything.
Yeah.
Well done, you.
Man, this isn't a game, people. This is legal tender.
This is real.
This is real stuff. We got real products and everything. We can't get any more real.
Whoa.
Jeez, that's good.
I was just checking the TV. It was recording.
Yeah.
No, qualifying's on.
Oh, Roger. Well, what I reckon we should do, boys and girls, is let's go to a bit of a break, and when we come back,
A music? Is it a music?
It is a music. It's our good friend, Mr. Collie Elliott.
Yes.
Good.
We're going to play him again this evening, and when we come back, let's talk about some stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The deal.
I've got some stuff to talk about, and stuff.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
Stuff.
We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Hasn't it been a great year for Australia? Been a great year for Tassie too, eh? Oh, eh? But what about the Commonwealth Games? Didn't we kick some ass? I was so proud. And next time we have the Commonwealth Games, they're not going to let the Irish team, the track team, are not allowed in because they cheated. You know, they broke into the West African track team and they got in their locker and they fiddled with their water. They put Omo in the water. Well, they'd read on the packet it stops colours running, and they just thought. Not allowed to do that shit anymore, are you? This could be the last time you see Cole. It could be because you're not allowed to take the piss anymore. Oh no, I can report stuff that's in the papers like we just got in Queensland, because I'm living in Queensland, we just got all these overseas doctors in and they're doing it cheap. The BD government are doing it cheap. I went to the dentist, I had to get my wisdom tooth out and it on. And he said to me, hey, what, good to me. He said, I'll be doing the no-frills extraction. I said, no frills extraction, what do you mean? I said, you're going to give me a needle? He said, no. He gave me some Viagra. He said, well, you need to hang on to something while they pull on the fucking tooth. Not allowed to do that shit anymore. I can't even tell you about the Pakistani. Had a terrible affliction. Every time he spoke, he farted. He saw a beautiful pair of brown shoes in a shop. He went up to the counter and said, excuse me, miss. Excuse me, I would like to see those brown shoes in the window, please. He said, how much are they? She said, I'm frightened to tell you, shit yourself. We can't do that because you can get sued. I'm a dinosaur, you can't do that shit anymore, I'm telling you. And what about Harry Quick? Oh, read in the paper, see, he's getting sued for harassment. It's so easy, and he's innocent. He's getting sued for harassment, they reckon he's innocent. And I know because my mate is getting sued for harassment, sexual harassment, not his fault. No, every day he works in the same building with this woman, and he gets a beautiful girl, and he gets in the lift with her every day, and he just makes a lovely comment. He just says, he said, I love the smell of your shampoo. After a week, she's going to sue him. Yeah, solicitor said he's only commenting on your shampoo. She said he's a fucking dwarf. See how simple it is? And how lucky is Tassie? You got Mary. Isn't it good to have Mary, eh? Isn't it wonderful? We've got our own royalty now. Yes, a round of applause. Mary Donaldson, we've got our own royalty. Of course, we claim because we were Australian to get, oh, yes, she's mine too. Yeah, we don't give a rat's ass anymore about English monarchy. We don't. Did you know that Prince Andrew was in South Australia 2 weeks ago and no one knew he was friggin' there because we don't give a shit anymore. No, oh, it's a private trip. He came over to buy himself a new tractor for his son. He's going to get a John Deere. Apparently someone's fucked his Fergie. Now, this is what No! I'm just reporting stuff. So there you go. So isn't it good? We've done so well, and I'm so pleased to be here. what can we do tonight? Oh, we can talk. I've just come back from South Australia. I went up to Mount Isa. Anybody been to Mount Isa? Oh, big drug problem there. Oh, we were there for a week and no bastard gave us any. It was... I went to Boydie's pub. I don't know if I told you last time, because it stuck in my mind a bit. I went to Boydie's pub, big pub on the corner, and when I first went there, he was like a bloodbath. All that sort of shit. Not anymore. He walked into the front door and, hi. Welcome to Boydie's. He said, if you can guess what's in my hand, you can go home with me. I said, a fucking elephant. He said, we've got a winner, we've got a winner. Frightening. Two blokes at the bar kissing. I said to the bloke I was dancing with, for fuck's sake, look at that. So you're not allowed to do those things. See, you'll never get comedians doing that stuff anymore. I can't even tell you about the 3 puffs that attacked the Sheila. 2 held her down and 1 did her hair. I can't even do the gag. Just shut the doors, because if the wind changes, I'm rooted, all right? I can't even do the gag. Now, Cyril and Percy went to the local fair. They got the fair. Percy said, oh, look, Cyril. Well, I don't know how they friggin' walk. I'm bloody good at it, though. Said, look, Cyril, there's the octopus ride. He said, oh, I'd love to go on the octopus ride. He said, well, I'm not going on, it's bloody dangerous. He said, I want to go on the octopus ride. He said, well, go by yourself. I said, well, I will. So Percy got up on the octopus ride, and it went around 3 times. 3rd time round, the cage broke away from the arm. Smashed into a big brick wall. Cyril come running over and said, Boo! He was upset. He said, Percy. He said, you hurt, Percy. He said, you hurt. He said, hurt. He said, of course I'm hurt. I went round 3 times and you never waved once.
There he is, boys and girls. Bit of Cole Elliott for you, a bit of stand-up.
Yay!
Yay! Do you like a bit of Cole Elliott on the program?
We're just like Cole Elliott.
Yeah.
We do.
He's a good dude.
He is. And meanwhile, I've been looking up to lyrics to McLovin's song of bow-legged women. Yeah.
Before we continue on, because we are out there on YouTube land, so people are either watching us now currently or on replay, which is fine as well, or you could be listening to a podcast, which is fine as well. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. But there is the like button on videos, right, where you click the little thumbs up. Click that, because that helps the YouTube algorithms make the channel more noticeable, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So if you could do us a big favour,
and then we can feature more products.
We could. We could feature like our 2 awesome products being featured currently.
Yes. Yeah. And also big thanks to Cole Elliott and DJ Cumberbund as well for allowing us to use them on our show as well.
Absolutely.
For entertainment purposes.
For entertainment purposes.
Thank you.
We're big fans of them as much as they are of us. And obviously when the restrictions and stuff get lifted, Cole Elliott will start touring again. So keep an eye out for that, because we'll be able to keep track of his touring and so on and so forth. Now, the other thing I wanted to say before we move on to the next segment is the new little thing that we started last little while. If you want a photo or a picture or something that you have taken yourself to be the thumbnail of our YouTube video for our tonight's show, Strange But True, feel free, send your photos through either via the Nightcap Nation Facebook page or even in the live chat, or you can email it through to us as well. Just jump on the website and send it through. It's easy to find the website. It's very simple. You put all the W's in and hit dot, then the
nightcap.com
and go to contact us and send all your stuff through. So we would like photos of whatever you have out there. If you want to be the feature thumbnail for the Nightcap video for tonight, strange but true, send it through. Last week we had old Cray Ray doing the old Love Heart with the and before that we had Guinness. We have we got cool stuff everywhere. We've got title belts on there. We got everything. So we'd like anyone that wants to send through their photo, let us know, and you can be the thumbnail of this particular video.
Yes, indeed.
I've written I chose the name tonight, Strange but True, for a reason. Because I was looking through thoughts that people have out of nowhere and go, they're onto something. Like, the thoughts that you have in the shower, like, how come glue doesn't stick inside glue sticks? How does that not work? So that was what I was trying to get on here. And these are some of the thoughts that have been collated into a little bit of a list that we can have a bit of a gander at and see if we agree with this, like, for instance, and I'm a big fan of this one, that there should be a reality show that features flat earthers finding the edge of the world.
Like finding Bigfoot, except at the edge of the world.
Except they actually find something.
Yeah, exactly. So they...
Oh, look, there's nothing. It's, a current running show, so just because they haven't found it yet.
I think I know what that means.
And I want you to sort of remember as well, this is another little thought that popped up, which was, you look at medical ads on TV these days, and they're playing an old song from the 50s or the 60s, those were the days, my friends. And, it's like a dependency ad or something like that. Just think, in 50 years from now, the song Despacito will be selling laxatives or something, like... These are the thoughts that I made. Like, modern day music in 50 years from now is going to be used to peddle products that capture the nostalgic reasons.
It's Cardi B.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm intimately familiar with it.
This one spun me out when I first had a thought about this. There are different versions of all of us in the minds of everyone that we've met.
Yeah.
I know, like... I think you two are nice people. I know a lot about you. I have known you for many, many years. But there are people out there in the Nightcap Nation, including people that have just liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel, who have no idea who any of you are. So their version of you is, there's that old fella that swears a lot, and he's carer.
It's probably pretty right. I don't swear that much.
There, and I'm his spunky missus. But
I'm the poster boy for punching above your weight.
I didn't want to bring it up, but yeah, you are.
Akin to that thought about, other people think that you are something different than what you are, or they've got a different perspective. When I was young, I always used to think, what if people saw different colours than I did? Like if I didn't see colours the same as other people did.
Oh, perspective.
And more so, if you're blind, how could somebody describe a colour to you?
Oh, because it's purplish.
Yeah, like a eggplant.
Ooh.
Or a grape.
Yeah.
What's an eggplant?
It's something that grapes like, apparently.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's more like a blueberry.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, we used to sneak out of home to go to parties. Now that most of us are, on the older part of life, we sneak out of parties to go home.
Yeah, bloody damn straight.
Well, now we're in Melbourne. We can't go to parties unless they've been held before 8 p.m.
Oh. Yeah. I tell you what, Guinness has just put up a photo in the Nightcap Nation chat that it's gunning to be a thumbnail. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good. I don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, beautifully taken photo, Guinness.
For a good girl too. Good on you, Guinness. Good girl.
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
The other thing too is
I'm just putting up random pictures up just in case.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. George Orwell predicted the cameras would watch us in all of our homes, but he didn't predict that it would be us installing them ourselves.
No, true.
All right. Dan says to go to bed at 8 o'clock. I'm guessing that's from
From the Premier.
From the Premier, yeah. No, I was trying to work out who put it in the chat. I'm guessing that's good old McLovin's name.
Down here in Danganistan.
Danganistan. Smartphones, iPhones, Samsungs, all other forms of smartphone are probably the main reason for the drop of graffiti in public toilets of late.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite most likely, isn't it?
Yeah, because people are too busy crushing crack candy and singing.
Yeah.
My favourite thing when I used to sit in public toilets I'd write on one wall, let's play toilet tennis. Look right. And then I'd write on the right wall, let's play toilet tennis. Look left.
Yeah.
Kept me busy for hours.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
I want you to know that your future self is probably talking shit about you right now.
Yeah. Yep.
When I am at work, which is not much this year, my 2IC and I play the little game of can't be fucked doing that now, or can't be fucked dealing with that issue right now. And we say, that's a problem for future Vanessa. God.
I get
Past Vanessa, she's a bitch.
Oh, never.
Oh, she gives me all these crap jobs to do.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This cool dude on YouTube currently. He's got the name G Style or G Styles. Hi, by the way, just found you. Yes, Melbourne joke, of course. Hello, new person.
Oh,
yeah.
Hello, G Styles.
Welcome to the Nightcap. Feel free to jump on.
It's the G Styler.
G Styler. Rock a microphone.
Yeah.
G Styler, welcome to the program. If you want to join more of the show, feel free to jump over to Facebook, type in the Nightcap Nation, and hit join now. We'll add you into the group. You can even join the live chats that happen throughout the course of the program.
Get in it.
Either way.
Get in it. You'll get more out of the show if you do.
Either way, thank you for joining us on the program. Welcome. I don't know how long you've been watching for, but
for you, G Styler, from my scrapbook.
Yep.
Where can I find? Oh, a picture. Oh, it might take me a while because there are so many.
There are lots of pictures in your scrapbook.
There he is.
Follow these orders. It's General Like and Subscribe.
General Like and Subscribe. And click the little bell. Click the little bell for more information.
That's right.
Get into it. Yeah.
The other thing too, if you are just joining us like G Styler, check it out. We can actually display products and the logos. That's how good we are. That's how good we are.
We've made it big time now.
We're really big in my house. He goes, no problem, about 15 or so minutes, and he will just check the Facebook. So, welcome to the welcome to the show. Yeah, welcome. It's good
You'll be around for a while.
Yeah.
Next thing to have a bit of a think of. This is the one that always got me. If you run at 11 o'clock at night, you're an evening person. But if you run at 5 a.m.
or a burglar.
Or a burglar. No, let me get there. If you're running it, like, if you're a jogger, like you... And you do it at 11 o'clock at night, you're a night person. If you jog at 5 o'clock in the morning, you're a morning person. But if you jog at 3 a.m., you're very suspicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't want to be the guy that brings this up, but you're normally the one that find dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always a jogger.
Probably create them as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I've always thought. This is Secret Agent S. You can vouch for this one. On special occasions, girls with curly hair will straighten them. However, girls with straight hair normally curl it.
Yeah, absolutely. And on 6-week lockdown type occasions, girls with messy hair wear udall caps.
This is interesting. It's not fair that coffee can stain your teeth brown, but milk doesn't stain them white.
Yeah, that's not fair at all.
No.
Oh, where's my refund?
Yeah.
I'm going to... That was last show. I'm going to finish it up on this one. I've just worked out why witches wear black clothes and have black cats.
Yes.
Because if they had white cats, they'd get all over their black clothes. All that fur and stuff. Yeah. And you can't go around pillaging neighbourhoods with cat hair all over you.
That's right.
I don't know.
You lose a bit of street cred.
You lose just a little bit of street cred, not a major amount of street cred.
Yeah. It looks like you don't have many magics if you've got cat fur all over you.
Oh no, this is always a problem.
Yeah. But, because why do you magic that stuff off?
Yeah.
However, boys and girls, it does bring us to the time of the night where we say time, ladies and gentlemen.
Aww.
I know. Apparently our good mate G-Styler loves the bell and he's on a Better Call Saul marathon. Shades of Hector Salamanca. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, good on you. Liked and subscribed. Well
done.
Good
Don't forget to jump over to Facebook, join the Nightcap Nation, and you can continue the conversation with us throughout the rest of this evening. We'll be back, of course, every Saturday night. We're coming to you live. However, if you are just joining us, a bit like G Styler, feel free once this video goes live to wind it all the way back to the beginning, watch from the start, and you can see what we're all about. There's all the other episodes up there too. I'll float the idea once again before we finish up for the evening, which is, should we release a DVD just in time for Christmas? I think we should.
I think so.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, hot cuts.
Yeah.
Hot cuts. Yeah, too hot for YouTube.
Yeah. Oh.
That's when we use it.
Yes.
We can throw all those episodes where you've dropped the C-bomb packet.
Oh.
Have I ever done? Oh, yeah.
Four times. Not that I'm counting.
Yeah. Oops. I better not say it again then.
But I do want to say again a big thank you to everybody that tunes in to watch this show around this wonderful planet of ours and around Galactics as well. Not only that, a big thank you, of course, to our product features. Again, have to admit, not official partnerships. However, we do have the permission to feature, so you'll see more of this as we go along. And get on it, they're a bloody good drink. So, all that being said, on that side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll, and the king of all that is metal is Barking Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening. Thank you, Secret Agent Ness. Talk to you later. Thank you, Nation. We love you all. Thank you to Coca-Cola for letting us show your products. It's fantastic because we are fans.
We are.
And thanks to your mother.
Yeah, and thanks to your mother. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.
I was going to say, they didn't give us any rabbits, but...
Yeah.
However,
I'll put one in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did too?
Yeah.
But next Saturday on the show, we will have more Mother products to feature because, you know, the stuff will be turning up in the mail, so we can put up a little bit of a display on our on-air sign here. Because remember the last couple of shows, our on-air sign here, we've always had a different toy or a gun or something turn up here. Where now... Mate, this is prime real estate. This is prime real estate right there. It was down to Coca-Cola or Jim's Takeaway from the Rock, New South Wales. And I tell you, it was a tough call.
It was a tight run thing.
It was a tight run. But Coke managed to come through right at the last minute. They slid across the line.
Yeah, because let's face it, Jim's Takeaway from the Rock, as tempting as their offer of free minimum chips was,
Once
didn't
a week.
quite cut it.
No. It was
wrapped
one,
in newspaper.
but it was free chicken salt. So that's what got him in the contendership in the first place.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That and you know what? I was saying to Parking during the week before we finish up, I was trying to score an airline, but ANZ aren't answering their phones anymore. I don't know what's going on.
I told you, call Pan Am.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. And we've had our team trying to get in contact with Patrick Swayze for an interview this week, so stay tuned for that.
Right.
Hoping that he'll come through.
Yeah, the Ouija board's arrived, does it?
Yeah. Look at that.
AliExpress, you can get anything.
See, G Styler's on it. G Styler's like, I need to auction off this space right here.
Yeah.
It's prime real estate. He goes, plug that space that might bring in the dollars.
Oh,
Yeah.
G-Style might be our new marketing director.
Yeah, he's on it, G Styler. We're bringing him in. He's on.
Yeah, Cray Ray reckons also with the airlines. Try TAA.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah, they're getting real big, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like Compass.
Yeah. I'll get onto them. And the Oceania Group, the ones that had Titanic and Olympus and all that in their fleet.
Yeah. The White Star.
Right, yeah. Might get in contact with them.
Yeah.
Right there in the centre part of the studio, utilising the Udall division, it's Secret Agent Ness.
That's me. Yes. Yeah. And I just want to say thanks, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Woo! Yeah, lock it down.
Lock it down. Now, don't forget, boys and girls, next week on the show, it is our new segment, Show and Tell. Show and Tell. Now, if you're new,
I've got some time on my hands.
If you're new to the program like G Style, Show and Tell is exactly that. It's what you used to do back in school. Find an object, send it through to us so we can see it. We'll put it up on the show. Then you tell us what it was all about.
Yeah.
I just say. Oh, wrong thing.
So, again, before we head off, if you are out there in YouTube land and you've been enjoying the show this evening, jump over to Facebook, type in the Nightcap Nation, all 4 different words, and hit join now and come and be part of all the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap. Until then, I'm going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been sent down from generation upon generation until Steve Jobs himself went, we should put that in the terms and conditions. Which is simply, you have been the Nightcap Nation and I've been your captain. And until next Saturday, the Nightcap, it's a lot better then.
Shouting in the studio!
Good evening to you all.
We can leave your friends behind, 'cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance,